go.
And it's the Suns to start out. And Grant, as you watch the league since you retired, what do you think is the biggest change?
Well, you started to see the three-point boom change towards the end of my career. And, of course, also how centers are used is probably the biggest change of them all.
Now Richardson taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. From behind the arc. Good. Another from three.
His shooting has been something that we rarely see, and he sustained it all year long.
It's been an incredible journey for him as he moves closer and closer to second on the all-time three-point leaderboard. Paul into the lane. An easy two on the layup.
Well, right now the defense completely uncomfortable in guarding pick and rolls with Chris Paul. He loves to dice up the D in those sets.
That's to Tiny. Let's go with a three. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
Yeah, no question. When he is connecting from those kind of spots on the floor, it is just a huge boost for what they can do offensively.
Murray, no good. Paul against Murray. Booker, the pass to Bridges. Left side, Booker. The rebound by the Spurs. Well, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
Yeah, it was relentless play at both ends of the court in that game. They were able to seize control and maintain it.
And going back and watching that game, there was not one spot on the floor that they did not own. Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Tiny. Shot clock at 5. Launches a three. Count it. His third and 5 attempts.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Saric, a screen on Murray. Paul passes to Booker. And he gets it to go.
Chris Paul is going to find anybody that's leaning the wrong way, let alone leaving an open man.
And while it can hurt you from outside, Devin Booker has a very rounded game with his shot.
Yeah, last few years, Booker has taken more mid-range jumpers. He feels comfortable pulling up from anywhere in the half court. I mean, he's learning to take whatever the defense gives him.
Pirtle with a screen on Saric. Connects again from distance.
Up the ladder he goes as the threes continue to fall for him, as they have all season long.
And with his performance, he is now tied for second for the most threes in a season. Pirtle with a screen on Booker. Off target from three-point range. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 6 since the tip. Pulls up on the wing. Count it.
You have to be alert if you're guarding Devin Booker. He's terrific at cutting apart the defense with the dribble move.
Pass to Kaycock. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Jacks up a three. It's hauled in by Saric. The Suns trailing. Right side, Paul. Johnson. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time.
It's just a master class when Chris Paul has the ball. Great at orchestrating the offense and right there finding his teammate.
Here's Tiny. And once again off the mark by San Antonio. Back to Pirtle. Second shot opportunity. And he lays it in.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation. It's
Bridges on the wing, covered by Pirtle. Pass to Tiny. Here's the three. And again for three.
And that three-pointer pushes him further up the all-time ladder.
And the next mark on his list, the top spot. What a season to remember.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Saric, high post. He's working on Pirtle to the paint. Here's Bridges, and it's Bridges with the jam.
And that's just too easy. Bridges in there slamming it down.
Here's Tiny. Booker defending. They double him with Booker. Picked by Pirtle. Down low. Pass to Tiny. Back to Pirtle. The kick out to Richardson. From deep. The Spurs rebound. Here's Tiny. They double him with Booker. Now here's Richardson. Oh,
over the top.
Are you kidding me? Wow.
Amazing.
Man.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
The three is up. The Suns clear it.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Bridges passes to Saric. Count the basket.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
Here's Tiny. He drops it from range. 21 points in the game.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Outside for Booker. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one.
Booker looking to get quick revenge after that score.
They double him with Booker. Pass to Tiny. Back to Pirtle. Murray against Booker. Here's Tiny. Last game out, we saw him score 42.
As a big, once you get position inside.
They double him with Booker. Here's Murray. It's hauled in by Saric.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Outside Paul. Inside. Up top Bridges. Back to Saric. The Suns need to get off a shot. From deep, Johnson sinks the tray. Johnson's got 5 now.
Well, he passes.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
Completely new group for the Suns.
Give a hand, fans, your Suns dancers dance team.
San Antonio leading. Here's Tiny. He's got 21. Nails it from 3.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
That's a sell. He's checked in for San Antonio.
First team foul.
He's in for Murray.
I hope you don't think you've done something, MP. You're still weak.
On the court for San Antonio, we've got Josh Richardson. DeJounte Murray is out there with Jakob Poeltl. And it's Kaycock in at the 4.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
No, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
The drive by Paul, and that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Just got that ball on the string and uses that change of pace so effective. Chris Paul getting wherever he wants to go now.
Poeltl with a screen on Booker. Here's Tiny. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Saric, a screen on Richardson. There's the drive. Out of bounds. Suns ball as Phoenix keep. Bridges against Richardson. Bridges passes to Johnson. And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it.
Spurs ball.
San Antonio's gone 2 for 2 from outside the arc here in the second quarter. Picked by Pirtle. Outside Murray. Here's Tiny. Booker defending. To the inside. Here's Kaycock. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Spurs lead by 15.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And that goes out of bounds. Last touch by Saric.
Enjoy the lead now. No way y'all win.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Here's Tiny. Booker defending. Shot clock at 6. Tiny, no good. The Suns have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. It's Booker on the wing. 20 points for him last game against Minnesota.
And he didn't just put up big points. He beat everyone to the boards.
Oh, rejected by Pirtle. Here's Tiny. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Murray against Paul. Here's Bridges. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Bridges has got 6.
Oh, Bridges is down low, doing a great job of just pounding the defense. Makes the shot.
Out to the wing. Here's Tiny. Booker defending. They set the pick. Here's Tiny. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 34.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Saric, a screen on Murray. Ball passes to Saric. Oh, rejected by Pirtle. Three-pointer. Doesn't go for him. And Phoenix the other way now. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
It was just a challenging game for them. They executed well, but just not well enough to put themselves over the top.
Categorically, you look at that box score from that last game, and they outplayed their opponent in so many areas. I thought it was going to at least come down to a buzzer beater, but it did not. Booker has been accused of having some empty stats before, but mostly because the teams weren't winning. You can see now that the talent has always been there, and the winning's coming along with it.
Saric, a screen. Johnson passes to Saric. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Saric, one of those guys with size and a combination of a deft touch, and in close, he's effective.
Thanks. Well, Tiny in their last game against the Bulls was a man on a mission. He contributed 42 points, and his passing was the story of that one, creating for others. He was dominant, and they're hoping to get more of the same from him tonight. Take it away.
It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
The 3 is up. Hauled in by Paul. Booker showed he still puts up numbers when his team is a legit contender, Brent.
Well, he's always been a gifted scorer, and now him learning about the value of both ends of the floor, that's been amazing growth from Devin Booker.
Now, that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Here's Tiny. Booker defending. Offensive board. Pass to Pirtle. Here's Tiny. Pirtle with a screen on Booker. Here's Tiny. And down it goes. 2 points. Give him 39.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight, and with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Now here's Johnson for three. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got 3 assists in the game.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
To the middle. Here's Pirtle. Tipped away.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
The Spurs have gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in the second quarter. This one for 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Šarić has got 4 rebounds now. Bridges outside. Šarić a screen. And Bridges, here we go. Oh, rejected by Pirtle. Out of bounds. Suns. Spurs making a switch here. Here's Paul. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit. Paul's got 4 points now in the quarter. Here's Tiny. He's guarded by Paul. Here's Tiny. Again, the miss by the Spurs. The Suns have gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far in the second. Booker attacking. And Booker with the jam.
Booker sometimes can come up with those. He can be an impressive dunker.
Takes a step back. Lets the 3 fly. Good. Another from 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
And Josh Richardson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And the top pick in this year's draft, Cade Cunningham. Grant, I heard some insiders compare you to him. You like those comparisons?
Well, he's 6'8" with skill, sees the floor, I think approaches the game the right way. Maybe not the leaper I was, but tremendously talented, and I'm so eager to see how he develops. He's got a bright future in front of him. The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Nice shot by Tiny.
With the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
The Suns on offense. 11-point game. Now here's Holiday. He's closely guarded. There's a screen by Biyombo. 6 on the shot clock. And he gets it back. Over to the left wing. Another shot. And Biyombo slams it home.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Here's Tiny. 3-pointer, no good. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Here's Holiday. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Spurs shooting around 53%, a nice number. Out of bounds, it'll be Suns ball.
Spurs substitution.
You're doing what?
Keep celebrating while you can, MP. Tables are gonna turn.
That's the end of the first half of the score. Your Suns, 55. The Spurs, 74.
So when this streak is over, what's your plan?
Their lead. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Johnson are the forwards. And it's Šarić in at the center position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Pass to Pirtle. They kick it out to Murray. Clock at 6. Tiny. It's hauled in by Šarić. Šarić has got 5 rebounds tonight. Šarić a screen on Murray. Paul passes to Šarić. And here's Booker. And Booker gets double teamed. Lets it go from deep. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
And there's not a thing you can do against Devin Booker when he's heating up like this.
Takes the three. Connects from downtown. And the Spurs lead by 19.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Johnson with a bucket.
And this kind of distribution is something that Devin Booker is only going to improve upon.
Here's Tiny. Nice D from Bridges. Phoenix has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Here's Booker. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Shots good by Saric.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
They set a pick. Pass to Kaycock. Oh, and Johnson with a block. And he recovers it. The Suns have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. The lead now in single digits. Booker's got 19.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
San Antonio again missing.
He's getting good looks on the floor, but he simply cannot bury anything right now. He's got to stay confident, though, because everyone knows he can hit those shots.
With the step back. Here's Tiny. Pass to Richardson. Hurdle with a screen on Booker. Here's Tiny. Good. He hits again.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
Oh, yeah. His teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
Well, he's doing everything he can to make them competitive. And by everything, I mean draining threes. He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Here's Tiny. And a foul call.
Chris Paul.
Free throw line. It goes on Chris Paul. He's off on the first. Well, you hear about the importance of confidence. You think that was something you always had as a player, Grant, or did you have to build that up?
Well, I mean, success ultimately does breed confidence. And I had success, fortunately, at a young age. So you have to understand you have to always attack and you always have to believe in yourself no matter what the situation.
To the paint. Pass to Pirtle. Here's Tiny. To the inside. Here's Kaycock. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot.
That's his first personal foul.
Are you
Second team foul. Shooting for San Antonio, Devontae Kaycock. 2 shots.
And he makes both free throws. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 16-7 run. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. from the sideline. Let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian, the Phoenix Suns are enjoying a renaissance. Big man DeAndre Ayton said, quote, from starters to the bench players, this team is well balanced, and we compete, we challenge.
San Antonio with the timeout. Who wants a t-shirt?
Long way to go, MP. Don't get ahead of yourself.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer. Make some noise!
And so it's San Antonio with it. Here's Tiny. Offline with a three.
He needs to try to get another basket this quarter because clearly his jumper is not going down right now.
For three, Booker. Another three for Phoenix.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Think about how tough this team is when Cam Johnson is out there and drilling shots.
They get it again. The shot by Pirtle, no good. The Suns have gotten 8 of 11 shots to go in. Efficient so far in the third. Inside, Johnson. Yes! And it's Paul with the assist that time. Now just a 2-point San Antonio lead. Johnson's shooting is so important to this team, Brent.
For BA, that's the value that he brings, and they encourage him to do it. So if he's getting set up and he has room to let it go, Cam Johnson can punish you from the outside.
Pass to Murray. 6 to shoot. Pirtle with a screen on Paul. Here's Tiny. Pirtle with the bucket. Pirtle's got his second bucket on the night.
Coaches love to see ball movement, especially when it gets you that kind of look.
Outside Booker. Driving inside. And Booker with the jam.
Love the confidence of Devin Booker. When he gets a screen, he knows what he wants to do.
Pass to Richardson. Here's Tiny. Booker defending. Pirtle with a screen on Booker. Here's Tiny. Hits yet again. Wow!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Booker for three. And the Suns get another three.
When this guy starts hitting threes, watch out. He's just pouring it on this half.
Here's Tiny. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. The Suns trailing. Saric, the pass to Bridges. Left side, Johnson. It's Booker on the wing. And the Suns get another three.
Throughout the second half.
San Antonio with the timeout. All right, this is coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for
changes.
Timeout, Spurs.
The Spurs shooting 47% in this one, looking efficient. And so in the game for the Spurs, they've got DeJounte Murray. And it's Pirtle in at the 5, down low. Here's Kaycock. And he hits it to tie the game.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Pirtle against Crowder. Oh, rejected by Pirtle. And so it looks like the... Here's Paul. Here's Booker. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got his 9th assist of the game now. And so it's San Antonio with it. Trailing by 2. Here he goes. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And Booker gets double teamed. Over to the wing from deep. Johnson unable to get that one. And the Spurs going the other way now. Here's Tiny. Booker defending.
Blocking foul called on Cameron Johnson. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Richardson's checked in.
Into the lineup for the Spurs, Josh Richardson.
Suns on D. Poeltl with a screen on Booker to take the lead. Second chance shot, and it's laid up and in by Poeltl. And the Spurs lead by 2.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
Booker goes in, 13 feet out. Rebound San Antonio. Here's Tiny, pass to Poeltl. Here's Kaycock, covered by Johnson. And there's a pick. Now here's Poeltl, 5 to shoot. Takes it inside. He got it again. Sensational.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Here's Bridges, and the layup is good off the glass.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
Now take a look at him, locked in right now in this moment, wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
The Suns have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Ball passes to Crowder. Blocked! And it's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain.
Coming onto the court for your Suns, Dario Saric.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Outside Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Saric. Rebounded by the Spurs. Poeltl's got 11 rebounds in the game. Fires the 3. Tiny, no good.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
For 3, Booker buries it from 3. Booker's got 41.
This is what you like to see from Booker, just firing with confidence right off the catch.
And rejected. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. The shot by Johnson, no good. San Antonio trailing here. Here's Tiny. Poeltl with a screen on Johnson. Here's Tiny, covered by Johnson. Tiny, kept alive. Poeltl with a screen on Johnson. Back to Poeltl. And the dunk by Poeltl.
And that really has to lift his teammates' spirits right now.
I'll tell you, Grant, these second chance buckets could be what this game comes down to.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Here's Tiny. Booker defending. Pass to Murray. Here's Tiny. Here's Kaycock. Soft touch off the glass.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Phoenix has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Booker drawing the double. Oh, stolen by Richardson. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Takes a 3. Again. What an avalanche.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Down low. Here's Booker. The rebound by Murray. Murray's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Tiny. Murray against Booker. Poeltl with a screen on Johnson. Clock at 4. Second chance effort. That one a little long. The Suns trailing. Saric, the pass to Paul. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And Saric, just one of those European players that comes over with the fundamentals. Beautiful play there.
To the middle. Here's Poeltl. And he was fouled while in the...
Devin Booker. That's his second personal foul. second team foul. At the line for the Spurs, Jakob Poeltl taking 2 shots.
They've done a great job on the offensive glass.
He's off on the second.
And they've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half.
To the paint. Here's Saric. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled.
Jakob Poeltl, that's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Suns.
Jeez, and it's amazing how we continue to find these great international stories and how much the sport continues to scour the globe for this kind of talent.
Here's Tiny. Booker defending. They get it back. Poeltl with the bucket. Poeltl's got 9 points now in the second half.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Here's Johnson. And again, it's the Suns missing. San Antonio's gotten just 1 of their 4 threes to go here in the fourth quarter. Here's Tiny. It's hauled in by Saric.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
He's only 1 for 4 here in the fourth, but maybe that bucket will ignite his offense.
And the foul on Chris Paul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And there's just 1 foul now away from the penalty.
Here's Tiny. Saric covers. Pass to Tiny. 4-3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Paul's got 5 rebounds tonight. And here's Bridges. Right side Booker. Up and over Richardson. No good off the back of the rim. And for the Spurs, they're shooting around 42% as we continue play in the fourth quarter. Here's Tiny. Booker defending. Johnson with a double team. Pass to Poeltl. Clock at 6. Spurs need to get one up here. Here's Tiny. From outside, off the mark.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
Here's Bridges. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Bridges has got 4 points this quarter. Poeltl with a screen on Booker. On the take. Tiny. Good! That's another bucket!
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. Here's Bridges. And he got the whistle. On the way up.
Josh Richardson. That's his second personal foul. Second. Your Suns, 128. The Spurs.
MP, I don't know what you listen to, but if you step on the court with me,